Hey guys, welcome or welcome back to Just Does It All because I do. So, I have something that's been kind of weighing heavy on my heart. So I recorded a video. It's probably been about 7 months since I recorded this video. Um, and I don't know, maybe I just been too shameful or too embarrassed to share it with you all. But I think I'm ready to share that as I go into the next phase of my life's journey. It is in reference to just my weight and my appearance and how I've been pretty much most of my life. So, if you haven't already, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel because, yeah, this is where it's at. Okay, so subscribe, like this video, and turn on your notifications so that you know when I'm posting more. It'll be more updates on this and other things that I have going on for the year, and then of course my regular weekly vlogs. So the video, just to give you some type of background, it does depict a procedure that I had a couple years ago and kind of just how I feel about it. I was reflecting about it. It was around the 2 year anniversary of that procedure, and now I'm about 4 months away from the 3 year anniversary for that procedure. And I'm just gearing up for something else to do. And I was like, you know what? I think it's finally time to share. I hope y'all can appreciate the video. And if you have any comments, if you have any questions about the surgeon, or if you have any questions about recovery, what I did to get ready for it, any of that, go ahead and let me know in the comments. And I'll try to follow up with a video with, just more information. I was trying to vlog at that time. Like I said, it was almost 3 years ago now, but I never really started. I just started vlogging last year. So yeah, I don't have very much footage from that, but I'll try to scrummage up some footage to see if I can share that with y'all. As y'all can see, I've been in the bathroom trying to get myself together, but I just wanted to kind of come on, give an introduction to what I'm about to share with you all. I hope that you take my life story. It's not even my life story. I shouldn't break my life down to just such a minimal part of my life, but it is something that I kind of wanted to get off my chest because a lot of people struggle with it. And by it, I mean weight and weight loss. Like, that's been my Achilles heel for so long. And I'm finally at a place where I'm just like, oh, okay, I feel like I'm at a good weight. I've always felt like I looked good. So I never really had an issue with the way my body looked, but since the world lets you know, they remind you every day that your weight is a big part of your life. So no matter how much I go up or go down, I've always been super shapely. I've always loved my curves and how I look. I just felt like, oh, okay, well, yeah, girl, you look good for a bigger girl. So, yeah. So, I mean, that's my story. I'm not sure if that's anybody else's story. I'm sure other people can relate, but yeah. So, without further ado, here you go. Hey y'all, it's Wednesday, hump day. I've been having the strangest day. Like, I don't want to say a hard day, but I feel like it's been harder than most days. And I got off work and immediately drew me a bath because I needed a bath and a candle and a cocktail, dear. Work wore me out today, okay? So I just was coming on here to say hey, and I kind of just wanted to talk about something that I hadn't really introduced to y'all for real, but Yeah, if you're new to this channel, it's real raw, real unscripted. This is my life. So today is Wednesday, May 29th, 2024. And 4 days ago was the 2-year anniversary to me having weight loss surgery. So I had VSG surgery May 25th, 2022. At my highest weight. So when I actually went to, no, I had lost 10 pounds before I went to the doctor. So January 2022, I was 284 pounds. 284. Like, that's insane. I still cannot believe that I was the weight that I was. I just still can't believe. And I look at pictures and I see that I was much bigger, but it's just still like crazy to me that the number it produced was the number that it produced. So yeah. I would say the first year or so, when I actually went to have surgery, I was down to 260, 262. You know, your weight kind of fluctuates a couple pounds here and there throughout the month or whatever, especially women, because, you know, we go through our cycle and that usually changes our weight. So when I actually went in and have surgery, I was about 260, 262, somewhere around there. So I lost about 20 pounds before I actually went to go have surgery. I am currently 183 pounds. I got on the scale this morning. So that means that I lost about, we'll say roughly 80 pounds because again, it does fluctuate. Sometimes I be 179, sometimes I be 183. A couple weeks ago, I was 189, so I was like creeping back up, but yeah, that's neither here nor there. But I kind of just wanted to address shame. Like, shame is such a crazy emotion. It's such a crazy thing to go through. And I feel like I've been shamed since I was very young, 11, 12. I feel like I've been shamed about my weight. So since then, I've developed my own shame. And I've got this, like, no matter how small I get, no matter how I look, no matter how I carry the weight, no matter how much I lose, how successful I am with being regimented with working out and eating right or whatever, I still harbor so much shame with weight and weight loss and weight gain. And I have shame for both. But I've always been a super confident person. So I don't know if those two can exist. So I always feel like I look good, but there is like shame that, why do you feel like you look good, girl? Don't you know you 180 pounds? Like, get it together, you know? So I deal with that a lot. I wouldn't say that my surgery failed. I don't think it failed. I think that after so long, it only does so much. It only does what you're gonna, however you're gonna do it, you know? So I do drink. They suggest that you do not drink because, for one, you can get transfer addiction. And sometimes I feel like that. So that's why every other month I'm like, no, I'm not gonna drink this month or whatever. I go on these little kicks of not drinking because, yeah, I don't want to be addicted to alcohol. And sometimes I be feeling like I'm addicted to alcohol, and I don't know if that's just in my mind because I know that I'm susceptible to being addicted. But yeah, so they suggest not to drink. They suggest not to eat certain things anymore, like to cut them from your diet, period, and limit other things. So I know that I don't do everything that I'm supposed to do. So I don't want to say that my tool failed me. That's like a thing in the VSG community or weight loss surgery community. The tool failed, the tool failed. The tool does not fail because I still get really full really fast, especially depending on what I'm eating. I still cannot eat and drink at the same time. Like, it's still a lot of restrictions. It's just me not making the best choices. because sometimes I'll plan out like my weekend, or I'll plan out gatherings or whatever to say, well, I'm just not going to eat this day because I know I'm going to drink this day. So then I'm just drinking all my calories. Like, and by drink, I mean like alcohol. So if I'm going to get drunk, I'm not even going to eat. Or if I'm going to dinner, I always order a drink knowing that either the food I'm not going to eat or the drink I'm not going to drink. And typically I pick the drink. Wow, I'm sounding real alcoholic-y right now. It's even worse now because, for lack of a better term, my tool isn't working anymore. I'm not saying my tool is not working anymore because, like I said, I still got the restrictions, but I'm not losing weight like how I was losing weight in the first 18 months or so. I'm not like just dropping weight, because I was just dropping weight real fast. After about 6 months, I just started. I would say I lost 15, 20 pounds in the first 3 or 4 months. And that's pretty standard. But after that, like 4th month mark, I was like, it was just like falling off me. It was just falling off me, whatever. So now, not so much. And so when I noticed that, like, hey, it's been like 6 months, I ain't lost no weight. Like none. I ain't gained no weight, but I ain't lost no weight. I said, yeah, I better get my butt in the gym. I better start paying more attention to this and that. But I still can't do right with my diet. I cannot do right with my diet. I have such a foul relationship with food, man. I know what it stems from. I've gotten help about what it stems from, and it's just it's just a recurrent cycle. It's a recurrent cycle. And the shame around my weight, if I lose too much weight, I'm just looking like, oh my goodness. Because people got something to say either or. You either losing too much weight or you get it too big. People got something to say about you no matter what. But the shame that I already have inside of me from, I'm telling you, I was taking diet pills and going on diets, crash diets and stuff since I was 11 years old. Like, that's my whole life. That's 22 years of my life that's just in me. And my mom is a pretty petite lady. So, well, maybe you don't notice your mama's weight or body and all that stuff when you were a kid. So maybe she was at that time. I'd have to go back and look at pictures and stuff. But my mom has always been like that too. She's very health conscious. She's very weight conscious. And I noticed that she does that to now, like my kids and my nieces. She'll I don't know how to say it without making it seem like she's just like this crazy mom or bad mom, but she was not. She was doing the best that she could with the knowledge that she had at the time. She probably noticed that I was picking up some weight at that time, and in her mind, that was the best way to do that. Which ultimately, once I joined the sport, my body kind of just evened out, and I've always had a pretty mature body too. So I've always had hips, always had breasts, always had thighs, whatever. So on a kid carrying that kind of woman body, it can be, I don't know, misconstrued for being overweight or whatever. So she was doing the best she could with the information that she had. But I do notice that that's something that she always can, because when I tell y'all, my mom is a very nice looking lady. Well, y'all know my mama. She a very nice looking lady. She a very fit lady to me to be her age. Like, she 56 years old, about to be 57. She done had 3 kids, several cesarean sections. Like, she done been through some stuff with her body in these past 57 years. So, she got a really nice body for her age, but she's always been super self-conscious about her body. And I feel like that kind of just was projected on me since I was so young. And now I just don't comment, or I don't like, or I stop people from commenting on my daughter's bodies because, yeah, why? Why? So yeah, I just was like reflecting on my anniversary date. Like, wow, I'm really just out here not doing nothing the doctor asked me to do. And I feel like it's okay because I ain't gaining no weight. But it's like, you still should be losing weight. Like, you're still 25 pounds away from your goal weight, which you was supposed to hit at 2 years. So there's that. And I've been working out with the little trainer lady since March, February, March. So now we coming up on 3, 4 months here, and it's giving DJ Khaled workout plan. Like steady working hard. Y'all see me working hard, and I'm not losing no weight. I will say that we do a lot of weight training there. So this is what the trainer is thinking that the issue is. I don't get enough cardio in, but y'all know that I do my 2 mile jogs 4 times out the week. The 4 days that I'm not doing my workouts. Yeah, so I don't know. But if you got any questions about my surgery, about my journey, about how I came to that decision, go ahead and leave them in the comments. I think I am going to do like a separate video about the journey, about how I feel about it now, would I do it again, etc., etc. I kind of just wanted to get on here and go over like what kind of state of mind I'm in right now, because this week have been just like heavy. I don't know, and I'm not sure if it's because of that or what the issue is for real, but I did just want to just get on here and say, yeah, I've been to work today. It's been a long day, and this week has felt just like daunting. And I'm not sure if it's because like, oh girl, you still ain't hit your goal, and that here we are 2 years later, you done had the surgery for no reason. And then especially since I've been like getting consultations and trying to find a surgeon to do me a tummy tuck, I just feel kind of like disappointed, and it's so much shame around my weight that yeah, I just be like in a different zone when I start thinking about it. But I'm just like, girl, it still looks good, but it's something in my brain saying, yeah, you look good, but why can't you lose no more weight? Why can't you? What's the issue? What's the deal? And I don't know. So yeah, if anybody else have these issues and can help me out, go ahead and leave that in the comments too. I'm always wanting to hear it, especially people that's been on the same journey as me before. And yes, that is a child in the bathroom with me while I'm trying to get some quality time alone. Okay, y'all, I hope y'all enjoyed my innermost darkest secrets. Well, it's not really a secret. If you know me or if you ask me, I really don't have an issue with it. I know some people are kind of like, that's not nobody's business. Why are you asking me if I had surgery, etc., etc. But I really don't mind. So if somebody asks me, I'm going to tell them the truth. I had surgery, a little nip, little tuck. I ain't been nipped and tucked yet, but well, I ain't been tucked yet, but I done been nipped. Okay, but I just wanted to kind of touch bases on the mentioning of my mom and how she's brought weight kind of to my attention, and how that all started, the obsession with my weight. It definitely stems from being just a smaller child and being not a smaller child, but a smaller young lady, and being introduced to, hey, this is what your body is like. Hey, this is what your body should look like. And just the pressures of being a woman is, honey. So if y'all already follow me, you already know about my fibrosis journey. So that's just like an added layer. There's always something going on with women in our bodies, and for us to be hating them on top of that, like, we need to love our bodies. And for that, I will just kind of caveat off of what I went over in the earlier video, explaining how I had the VSG. I was grossly overweight, but mostly it was for vanity. Like, I love getting dressed. I want us to be smaller because most of the cute clothes be smaller clothes. Well, my type of clothes or what my style is, they didn't really come in my style. Or if they wouldn't come in my size, I would get it in anyway, child. It can't fit, but it can get on top of me. You got it? So I would just do it anyway. But I don't know. In this journey, I've kind of learned to accept the different gives and takes of my body. And I appreciate it much more. And people will say, yeah, because you done lost all that weight, you think you looking good. Yes, exactly. Exactly. I would have hated to go through all that I went through to lose weight and look comfortable or feel comfortable in my skin now to hate how I look. I love how I look. And there's still just one more thing that bothers me. And don't even worry about it. I already got it on the docket. Okay? Okay? So when I get that new body, it's gonna be sick of me. Okay? So again, y'all, don't forget to like and comment and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I hope you enjoyed that video. I hope you enjoyed the little inserts that I tried to add in for you guys for reference. And please feel free if you have any questions. Even the hate, leave the hate too. Hey, maybe you never know. Humble me. I'm open to it. All right. I'll see y'all next time.